Hi, my name is Gio, and welcome once again to another episode of GeoTube. And this time, I have a very special guest because this is the second time that I'm going to be featuring another ESL company, and this company is very, very popular. And this is endorsed by, none other than beauty queens in our country. We have Megan Young, we have Pia Wurtzbach, and right now we have another beauty queen. she's a very good friend of mine. I've known her since elementary pa ako. Okay, so I'm not gonna hold you any longer. Here is my very special friend, Miss Neilyn. Miss Neilyn, I'll just call her Teacher Neilyn. Okay. Madam, please introduce yourself for everyone to know you.
Okay, hello, good morning. I am Neilyn Rhea Basho. I reside in Tagum, Davao del Norte. Yes, Gio is a long-time friend also. He used to be my Zumba instructor.
Oh, yes.
He's really good. Yes.
So actually, guys, mga Bisaya mi ha, pwede kami mag-Bisaya, pwede kami mag-Tagalog because actually if we choose Tagalog, we're much comfortable speaking Cebuano.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, madam. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. Tell me, why did you become an ESL online teacher?
Ganito. Last May of this year, I resigned from a job that is not a good fit for me. So since it was the height of the pandemic and it was scary going out, applying for new jobs, I browsed around for a home-based job. So I considered many different jobs. So I also considered virtual assistant jobs, what else? Online teaching, and then transcribing, working as a transcriptionist. So far, ang nagmatch talaga sa akin is online teaching, ESL online teaching.
So, how long have you been involved in the ESL online industry?
I started last June. So, my first class was June 4. So, magto 2 months pa lang ako.
Oh, virgin.
Yes.
Fresh na fresh.
Virgin.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so far I'm enjoying it. It fits my time, it fits my personality. So I think I will like this here in the long run.
Yes, of course you do, because you are one of the intelligent people that I know. Oh. So you will like online teaching very much. So explain to us briefly the hiring process of 51 Talk. Oh, 51 Talk or 51 Talk? So, I get confused how to say the name of the company properly.
Okay, it should be 51 Talk because in Chinese, it sounds like I talk. So in their language, it sounds like I talk. So it's 51 Talk. That's
okay. Oh, that's something new. All right. Yes. So explain to us briefly the hiring process in your company.
Okay. So I was referred by a friend since she knew that I was browsing around looking for a job. I was referred by a friend. She gave me a link. Pwede naman mag-apply if you just want to apply directly without any referral. That's also okay. They also entertain applicants like that. But in my case, I was referred by a friend. She gave me a link. I submitted my application and I waited for a call. So mabilis ang hiring process nila. Like siguro 3 days, tapos na talaga yon. I waited for a call. Siguro mga 1 day after that, I received a call. So first call nila, it was on Skype. It's a video interview. Since at that time, I was still new sa mga online mga interviews, I did not know that you have to be very, very early. Siguro kasi merong mga technical na i-check, ganon. So I had my interview was scheduled at 1 p.m. 12 noon nagtawag na yung interviewer, are you available na po? Gumanon.
Uy,
So,
grabe naman.
what?
That's too
Where
early.
wala a catch. So, yun, he gave me like 10 minutes to prepare myself because it was a video interview. I had to wear something appropriate. I have to look the part.
Mm.
So he waited for me, and then it was very quick, like siguro 2 to 5 minutes lang. And then I was scheduled for a technical check. So the technical check was the day after that, and then they will check your computer specs, your internet connection, your headset if it has noise cancelling features, and then what else? So basically yun lang. And then if pumasa ka na naman doon sa technical check, they will schedule you for a new teacher training or NTT. So sa NTT, this is around 7 hours of training, and then my practice lessons. All throughout these steps, may mga nalalaglag na.
Oh.
So, yes. So during the new teachers training, ang trainer ang mag-assess. Okay. After the 7-hour training, you will have a
7 hours. Wow.
Yes.
For one day.
One day.
Okay.
Yes. So sa akin, when I was interviewed on day 1, my technical check-in was in day 2. My NTT was in day 3. Okay. And then, that same day, my yung assessment ko from my trainer. And on that same day also was the demo with the Chinese evaluator.
Uy, ang hirap no? With a Chinese
Yes.
pa pala.
Yes. So you really have to be bongga, and you really have to pronounce the words correctly, because the evaluator will be a Chinese person, and he knows what are the needs of the students. Yun, after the Chinese evaluator, those happened only on one day has NTT, after NTT. After that, like siguro 30 minutes after that, you will get an email and telling you if you passed or failed. So all throughout those steps, may nalalaglag na talaga. So pag pumasa ka na doon, it will also be the basis of your starting salary, because pag maganda ang rating mo, medyo mataas din ang starting mo.
Okay. So it depends on the result of your hiring. I mean the demo and everything.
Evaluation.
Interview or evaluation. Okay. Ang hirap pala, no? Ang hirap pala sa ano? 5-1.
Pero mabilis siya. Yes, mabilis siya. I like that it is very quick. So after the entire day of the NTT, I already know if I passed or failed. And so wala nang you don't.
Yes.
They don't keep you hanging, no?
Exactly.
So you don't wait anymore.
Because there are a lot of companies who are that are you have to wait for like a week, or I don't know, they don't even give you an update if you pass or not.
Yes. So frustrating.
So okay, so what about 5-1 Talk? Is that a booking system, or do you have fixed schedules for regular students?
Booking system. That's one of the things that I like about 5-1 Talk, because you open slots, and then the Chinese students will book you based on your open slots. So sa kanila, they have a preferred time. Kunwari, they want to have a class at 5 p.m. So they will click on 5 p.m. and all the teachers who are available on that time will show in a list, and then they will choose from those lists of teachers. So in that scenario, dapat maganda yung profile mo, maganda yung itsura mo.
You have to sell yourself.
Yes, you have to sell yourself kasi marami kayong pagpipilian.
Okay. Does 51 Talk require to have a minimum number of hours in a week?
They say the ideal is 65 slots per week. So that is 65 peak slots. So our peak slots is from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. That is, since 30 minutes ang per slot, so that would be 8, 9, 10, 6 slots available during the weekdays. And then for the weekends, the entire day, peak na yun.
Okay.
Yun
okay,
ang requirement nila, 65 peak slots.
Including weekends, no? Including weekends peak slots.
Yes.
Okay, that's really nice. It's not that hindi siya masyadong pressure, di ba?
Yes,
hindi nakaka-pressure. Kayabol. I like that. Kayabol. So, this is one of the most important questions. How much is the starting rate?
Okay. They say that the starting rate is 54. That is what they post on their webpage. But
Mhm.
I have a batchmate. She started at 50 pesos. Probably due to the results of the rating,
Mhm.
the ranking during the demo with the Chinese evaluator. So, depende talaga kung ano ang
Mm.
results. That's 50 pesos, that's the minimum na.
Per
That's the minimum.
25 or per 30 minutes.
For
30 or
yes, that's 30 minutes because
30 minutes
25
talaga.
minutes 25 minute class and then we have
Mhm.
5 minutes na break to make the lesson memo.
Okay. And then you will get increase after how long?
Okay, you will get increases kasi may ranking siya, no? So if you start as a new teacher, they require like 30 teaching lessons and training, may mga training na kailangan for you to rise to the next level, the junior teacher. And then so like siguro like another 100 lessons and a few trainings to rise to the next level. So may ganun siya. Each level requiring more number of lessons for you to rise to the next level. Every level, 4 pesos and difference. So if you start at 50 pesos, the next level will be 54, the next level will be 58, the next level will be 62. So ganun
Oh,
ganun
that's
siya.
cool. Galing.
Maximum is 75 pesos. That is Master Teacher B. Meron ako mga kakilala nandito din sa Tago. May mga master teachers na pero hindi ko alam if A or B sila.
Okay. And then, well, of course, you have incentives. I think it's
yes.
normal for
Incentives. Yes, incentives parang humina na daw. Sabi ng mga,
Oh,
yes, humina na siya. I can also relate kasi like last cut off my incentive was only like 500 pesos. So dati meron silang marami talaga silang incentive
mhm.
dati.
Okay. Oh, wait. Let's go back to the hiring process. Were you interviewed by Pia Wurtzbach?
No.
Because I
No.
saw on Facebook kasi na Pia
She
Wurtzbach was
interviews.
actually doing the interview sa mga applicants.
Oh, bongga yun na applicant.
Oo nga, sana.
No.
Actually, I thought of applying sa 5-1 Talk pero well, may mga nauna na. Okay, so 5-1 Talk caters to Chinese children, or does it also cater to adults?
Yeah, we have adult students, pero like siguro 95% kids talaga. Like from the age of 7 to 15. Ganon.
Okay,
95% of that.
Okay, so would you rather choose adults or children?
Based on my limited experience, I have observed na mas swak ako sa mga bata. They're fun and they're cute.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun, I like teaching kids.
Actually, me too. I like teaching children. Yes, okay.
No.
You can be, an actor and an actress.
Yes! Although mahirap i-keep yung attention nila, lalo na yung mga like 5, 6, 7 years old. But what I do, I sing them nursery songs. I use my stuffed toys like that. It works. For them, it works.
Okay, since you are already showing me that, your teaching skills, your stuffed toys and all, well, I have already asked you that you should prepare your favorite TPRs.
Okay.
You will do 20 TPRs.
20 talaga! Okay, ang pinakagamit ko talaga is listen to me, eyes on me, and let's go to the next page. Yun, pinakagamit ko talaga siya. It's like pambungad siya for them to really feel the energy, and then they can be interested in our lesson. Ayun. And then I also use I have my stuffed toys. Okay, my stuffed toys, I make them sing my alphabet.
Meron din ako, ayan.
Oo, di ba? I make them sing.
Dapat ganito.
Oh.
Ay, ang galing.
Like that. It keeps them interested. Yun. What else do I use? More often yun talaga is, can you see me? Can you hear me? Ganun.
Could you tell me the most common mistakes that Chinese students like if you like this is what I always encounter like when I ask a student how are you and they would say I'm 5 years old, something like that. How do you correct those mistakes?
I just let them be, to be honest, until now. Minsan, I type the question because they can read the Chinese translation for the questions. Yung chat box namin, may Chinese translation siya. So, when I type the questions, like for example, mga 10 years old, 11, 12, they can already understand whatever I type on the chat box. Pero yung mga bata, 5, 6, 7, they don't read the chat box. So wala, I just let them be. Kung hindi nila naintindihan, okay na lang.
Actually, you know, I have one student na yung topic namin yung east, south, west, yung mga gano'n lines, tawag doon directions. And directions. Then, andun na kami sa east. And then, matalino kasi yung student ko eh. And then, she said, teacher, I have a friend. And he said, east. Tawa-tawa talaga kasi yung, syempre east eh. Teacher, my friend said, east. Even they themselves, you know, they can correct their
friends.
Their friends and how the proper way of pronouncing the words. Okay.
Yes.
Penalties. Let's talk about the penalties.
Penalties. That's the bad thing about ESL teaching, right? Penalties. So medyo bad news siya. The biggest penalties are on absences. So my range then for, if for example you already foresaw that you will have an absence, you can do self-tagging. So for example, now it's 8:30 and then I have a scheduled class, sabihin natin 9:30, biglang nag-brown out. So I can already foresee that I will be absent at 9:30. I can do self-tagging now. So from 30 minutes before the class time and up, I can do a self-tagging and then I will be penalized only 35 pesos. Pero from basta the closer you are to the class time, and if you also do not make notification on your absence, so mas malaki siya. If not notification, 200 pesos.
Oh, so yes, it's the same with my company too. Yes. So well, we have this problem here in our city that is a disadvantage to us. So let's talk about the disadvantages first. The disadvantages, not just in 5-1 Talk, but you know, in the ESL online industry. Tell us about the disadvantages.
Okay,
for you working for like a month or 2 months na, no? 2 months na?
2 months. So the disadvantages, marami akong nalista, no?
Okay, let me listen. This is very important. Importante ito, especially for those people who are aspiring to become ESL online teachers.
Yes, super. So disadvantage is dependent tayo sa internet service provider natin. So in my case, I used Globe. Minsan yung humihina siya, it is really a problem, right? And then disadvantage din if may brownout, power failure, yun ang causes ng most of the time ng aking mga penalties. And then
of course, bumili ka ng generator, bumili ka ng solar panel.
Na. So that is the second disadvantage.
Kasi mayaman tayo eh.
Oh my God. Expensive siya. Like, di ba, if you need to start working as a teacher, you have to invest in your equipment, invest in your accessories, di ba? Mahal ito.
Exactly.
Mahal yan, yung ginagamit natin.
Magkano yan? Magkano yung headset mo?
Okay, this is one of the units that you featured in your review. Logitech.
Logitech. Okay.
Yes. Pero I bought this like siguro last year pa.
Pero mas maganda yung Logitech mo. Oo.
It's also A390. Baka nagbago lang sila ng design.
Mine is 340. H340. So mas maganda yan sa'yo kasi letter A. Sa akin is H. So medyo mababa.
Ganon. Okay. Alright. So yun, expensive ang equipment, expensive ang mga backup. So yun, di ba, kailangan mo pumili, kailangan mo. So for the internet service provider, you have to to prepare for a backup, I
Mhm.
use also another Wi-Fi gadget, or I can also use my phone to tether
Mhm.
my computer. And then, looking at the rate per lesson, maliit siya. So if there
Mhm.
are people who are sanay na sa malalaking sweldo, medyo adjust nyo yung expectations nyo. Yun.
Mhm.
Pero if masipag ka and then you work beyond the 8 hours, the potential to earn big is really also higher because you're home based. You don't have to commute for 2 hours
Mhm.
going
Mhm.
to your place and then 2 hours going back. So kunwari last time taga Davao ako, sa Davao based ako.
Yes, I know.
Ah,
I know that.
right? You travel 2 to 3 hours every day one way. So like siguro 4 to 5 hours every day ang nasasayang. Pag tinrabaho mo na lang yun, hindi pa hassle sa'yo, di
Mhm.
ba?
Mhm.
Hindi pa
Mhm.
pagod yung katawan mo. You drive
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
vehicle, bubunuin mo yung traffic. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so yun, expensive ang backup. And then, no security of tenure. So, meaning, you can lose your job anytime. You can lose
Mhm.
students
Mhm.
anytime. Tapos, no vitamin D. Kasi, nasa bahay ka lang, no?
O,
But
tingnan
this
mo
is
nga ako, oh.
workable. Oh, namumutla ka na.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
You mentioned about security. Does 51 Talk allow you to work with other ESL companies?
no. They
Ah,
are strict with that, especially if the other ESL company is a competitor.
okay.
Yun. So,
Okay, take note
sinasabi
ha.
talaga.
Take note, guys. You're not
Yes.
allowed to work with other ESL online companies.
Yes. It is on the contract. So if if they find out, you will probably lose your job.
Okay.
Yun.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay.
Tell
Yun.
me
So
more.
those are the
Okay.
disadvantages. Yun na lang.
Okay. Let's go to the... nga, baka ma-frustrate na sila, no? Ayaw na nilang
Ah,
mag-adventure. Okay. So let's go to the advantages. This one is
okay.
very, very nice. Very
Yes, this is
important as
nice.
well. Okay, go.
Okay, mas madami ako dito sa
Mhm.
listahan. Advantages. Mas marami talaga siya. You can work, first is you can work at the comfort of your home.
Mhm.
Right? So isang kembot mo lang, nasa workplace ka na, like me, my computer set is right inside my room. So as in, isang kembot lang talaga siya. Then I have time with my family. Okay? Kung dati nasa corporate job ako, I only see my family. We share meals together sa gabi lang. Ngayon, we eat meals, all our meals together.
Ay, ang galing.
Yes. It's very flexible. You can choose your own time. If hindi mo bet na mag-work, edi wag kang mag-open ng slots. Yun lang. If for example, na-foresee mo that you will need to have your time for yourself this Saturday, you can just choose not to open the slots. As long as you get the 65 slots minimum for peak hours, okay na kasi sa kanila. So, yun.
Ang galing.
And
Gusto
then
ko
it's
mag-apply sa 512.
then another advantage is you only need to look presentable sa top, right?
Yeah, of
Lipstick.
course.
Mag-lipstick ka lang, magkilay ka lang, okay na siya, and then you have a presentable top. Sa baba, you can be in your pajamas, in your socks. Okay na talaga. So, very comfortable working at home, very comfortable ang clothes. And then, I get to sleep at night. Kasi I tried working as VA, syempre required to work at their time zone, sa US time zone. So, kailangan gabi ako mag-work. It's not working for me. So,
nag-VA ka na talaga. Okay.
nag-training lang. Hindi ko na siya pinursue. Kasi,
Ayun nga,
it's
parang
affecting
call center agent talaga, no, yung trabaho mo doon.
So, it's affecting my performance. I cannot memorize my scripts. I cannot deliver them properly kasi kulang ako sa tulog. I cannot really sleep in the morning.
Oo. Yes, me too.
Yun.
Oo. Morning person
Ikaw.
talaga tayo. Pero mas morning person ka. Okay, could you give an advice for aspiring ESL online teachers? Kasi ang dami ngayon. It never came to me no na yung ESL online teaching will become one of the most sought after jobs right now. Kasi everybody wants to be online, we cannot go out, and ang hirap na makapasok ngayon sa ESL online teaching. So,
okay.
Yeah, what is your advice? Tell us.
All right. Advice. So, first is to brush up on your grammar on English, no? May mga
Yes.
figures of speech, present tense, past continuous, present perfect,
Yes,
all
madam.
those things. Yes, because you will really need that. Okay, the other ESL companies require you to take an exam, and if you don't know those figures of speech, ganon, you won't pass the exam. So,
Exactly. Yes.
konting review lang, konting review. Okay, you already have that. If you already know how to speak English, you already know that. The technical part na lang, and then be ready, be prepared for of your equipment, yung mga noise cancelling headsets. Then your computer should also be at par. Wag nang bumili if you plan to buy a new laptop or computer. Wag nang bumili ng pinaka low end. If titipirin mo lang ang sarili mo, mahihirapan ka rin. So it
Mag-invest
would be
talaga.
better.
Oo.
Yes, mag-invest ka. Kahit yung nasa mid-range lang, okay na yun. Okay na yun.
So sa 5-1 talk, kailangan ba ng Mac or Windows?
No. Windows, hindi naman necessary. Mac also works. Windows also works.
Okay, good. All right.
Good. So yun. And then, what else? You have to be, kasi siguro there's an impression na English lang yan, okay na yan.
Actually
no.
Hindi.
You have to be committed. Yes. So medyo i-pressure mo din ang sarili mo kasi
actually that's what I thought at first. That's what I thought din at first na English lang ito. It's actually teaching. It's you are in a virtual classroom. I mean, you really have to learn. Ang daming trainings sa atin na, ang daming certifications and all. And then, yes, that actually, ESL online teaching is asking a lot of our time.
Yes, and then you also need to be you have to be committed really into teaching. So may mga times, although hindi naman siya necessary na meron kang i-prepare ng mga materials, so but I do prepare. I have my flashcards, I have this. So pero additional na lang 'yon. It's something that's lang ba, parang plus points na lang 'yon. You have to really love teaching because most of your time will be spent doing that. So if it's not for you, if teaching is not for you, wag na lang.
Yes, exactly.
Find something else.
Yes, madam.
Yon, advice.
Okay, teacher Neilyn, I have written down your referral link here below in this video. Please invite our viewers to, apply.
Followers of GUTube, I invite you to apply to 5-1 Talk. Sulit talaga siya. It's one of the, based on the reports, the feedbacks that I've also received, it's one of the most viable teaching companies kasi maraming estudyante. In terms of having bookings, hindi ka talaga malulugi. So I have complete bookings talaga from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. consistently.
Wow.
Yes, ako na lang talaga ang umaayaw kasi pagod na yung katawang lupa ko. So,
yes, because that's one of the problems ngayon din sa mga ESL companies na walang estudyante daw. So guys, apply na kayo sa 5-1 Talk. Ang daming students daw. Ang dami.
Yes.
Ang dami nila.
Madami talaga siya.
So Teacher Neilyn, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me and, for my viewers as well. Daghang salamat. All right, that's just about it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with us. Well, if you want to get featured in my channel, you can always, contact me. You can just comment below if you want you and your company to be featured on my channel, because it might help you to get referrals as well. Yes, and it might also help your company to get promoted, to get, positive feedback and everything. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so you get notifications for updates on my channel. So guys, thank you so much and see you next time. Bye-bye.